Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of SWF News. I am your host, Wayne with Gaines, and today I think I got some doozies today. The you'll know the one. It's a good one, but should be a good show. Hope all of y'all are having a fantastic day today. Still hot. Can't complain though. It's been a good day so far. But I think we're gonna just jump right on into the news here. See what kind of ridiculousness we get into. Let's see. First story. Uh, let's see. Let's see. So the first story, we've got a $1 billion plan to renovate a troubled Rice Street jail and has been approved by the Fulton County Commissioners. Says Fulton County Board of Commissioners have approved a proposal on Wednesday to revitalize the troubled Rice Street Jail and create an additional center for special inmate populations. Says the vote comes amid concerns about the crumbling facility. A report by the Department of Justice last year said the condition of the jail violated the civil rights of the people incarcerated within. What do they mean by that? It violates their civil rights. Like, are these like Batman pajamas up in here, or is this uh your grandma forgot to file her taxes 3 years in a row type of jail? I mean, when did jail become a luxury? Remember in the good old days, whenever they just uh, threw him in a concrete cell. Huh. Says the Fulton County Sheriff's Office agreed with the DOJ to a court enforceable consent order in January. An investigation into civil rights violations at the Rice Street Jail began in July 2023 in the wake of inmate LaShawn Thompson's death due to severe neglect, and an investigation of bed bugs in his cell, as well as multiple other incidents at the facility. Hmm. So if I have bed bugs and I'm at a certain motel that never turns their lights off, can I file for civil rights violations? I mean, come on. I get if they're like starving them to death or something. I don't know. I mean, ha- have y'all seen some of the jail cells from ancient times? I mean, whew, not good. Well, let's move on to our next story. Let's see. We got police surround Cobb County home after man injured. Several police units are at a Cobb County home on Wednesday afternoon after reports of a man being injured. It says a news chopper flew over the home at Sandy Plains Road and Ebenezer Road and found at least 9 police cruisers at the home. Police said the man was injured. They did not comment on how he was injured, but say he was not shot. There is no word on how severe his injuries are, but police say he is being treated for them and the public is not in danger. It says uh, Addison Elementary School is located down Ebenezer Road near where the incident took place. Cobb County Schools told Channel 2 Action News the police activity was not related to the school, adding that there is no threat to any school campuses. Y'all needed how many? 9? And there's no threat to nothing else around? 9. Because of an injured man? Come on now. Really? That's what we're going with. We need to not. I mean, I could see 3, maybe 4, but 9. I mean, man, what kind of dude was this? Must be one bad man pajama. Takes takes 9 cruisers to go help an injured person. Yeah, something is a little fishy there. Let's see. Let's go on to our next story. It says Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office introduces new furry officer to help track down criminals. A fur missile. If you ain't watching, you're going to have a fur missile hit you right in the chest and off you go in the paddy wagon. Says the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office is incorporating a specialized canine to combat human trafficking and child exploitation. Apparently, his name is D, and he is a, well, D is a black Labrador with the title Electronic Storage Detection Canine. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. The Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office says D can detect and identify concealed devices like micro SD cards and internal and external hard drives that may contain child abuse material. How? How do they do that? I mean, I understand drugs and stuff, but how do they know the difference between a micro SD card and other plastic? Do SD cards have a certain smell or something? Hmm. And internal and external hard drives? I mean, it's pretty cool if they do. I just thought plastic was plastic. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Her work extends beyond Gwinnett's trafficking and child exploitation unit, providing crucial support in criminal investigations throughout the metro Atlanta area. Huh, well, that's cool. Man, I wonder how long that takes. Like, what kind of schooling is that involved? Man, let's see. Actually, I would like to have one of those dogs. Hey, go sniff out when you see if you can find my SD card that I lost. I know it's around here somewhere. Let's see here. Next story. Two Cobb teens, two Cobb County teens, honored for rescuing crash victims, including baby, by the sheriff's office. The Cobb County Sheriff's Office has recognized two public safety cadets for their heroic actions following a motor vehicle accident on August the 2nd on Maceland Road in Merida. Cadet Captain Aiden DeCastro and Field Training Officer Cadet Alexander Rodas were returning home from dinner when they witnessed the accident. According to the sheriff's office, the two cadets sprang into action to assist the victims, demonstrating leadership and composure. The cadets demonstrated extraordinary composure, leadership, and dedication to service during a critical situation. Sheriff Greg Owens praised the teenagers, saying their actions reflect not only their training but also their character and commitment to helping others and serving Cobb County. Their willingness to step forward in a time of crisis exemplifies the values of integrity, service, and compassion that the cadet program seeks to install. It says they quickly contacted emergency services and moved individuals to safety due to hazardous oil leak at the scene. Cadet Captain DeCastro also cradled and soothed an infant who was crying uncontrollably. offering reassurance while the child's injured mother was unable to hold her, the sheriff said. Figured I'd throw in a good feel story, a feel good story. You know, we need some positive news here and there since the mainstream news doesn't, that just not their jive. Doesn't get all the oohs and ahs and stuff. But we all need some good stories in the news. Say the next one, kind of similar, kind of says Barrow County 911 dispatchers help deliver two babies. Now, that is not a headline you see every day. Two Barrow County emergency 911 dispatchers put their training to the test this summer to help two mothers successfully deliver two babies. Says when it was apparent that the baby was coming quickly, the dispatcher directed the couple to pull uh, into a gas station where she guided the husband step by step in delivering their baby before first responders could arrive. Both babies were reported to be healthy after their entrances into the world. I could not be more proud of the men and women of Barrow County, Emergency 911, said Director Jeremy Pickett. They come to work each day prepared to serve their community at the highest level, and these outcomes reflect the skill, compassion, and commitment they bring to the job. Can you imagine? Now, hopefully, these were, seasoned dispatchers. Can you imagine your first day as a 911 dispatcher, and here you got a mother about to give birth on the way to the hospital? I mean, I guess a lot of their calls probably aren't, probably just dive off into on your first day of a dispatcher. What's the pay? I wonder what the pay for a dispatcher is. See here. I wonder if they get like good benefits, or if it's like the same as the officers, or it says the average annual salary for a 911 dispatcher in the United States is around 50 to 55,000, but this can vary significantly by location. Man, Texas, what's y'all's deal? It says the national average is around almost $54,000 per year. Texas over here at 46. My goodness, I need to step it up. Let's see. It does say though the Dallas Fort Worth, the DFW area is around 55. Of course, you do have so much open areas. So probably some of these little small towns probably can. I don't know who pays dispatches. I mean, are they paid government too? By taxes? Or is the police department actually paying them out of the money they get? Huh. Ooh. I don't know if I could do that job. Some of the some of the retarded calls that come in. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I could do that one. All righty. Well, folks, this one here, I still ain't figured it out. This one takes the cake. And of course, happened in good old hometown state of Louisiana. Louisiana never fails, folks. I know they say there's a Florida man, but trust me, there's a Louisiana man too. Here we go. Man with 70, yes, 74 prior arrest caught stuffing meat in his pants in Livingston Parish. You can't, like, Hollywood couldn't write this up. Couldn't make this up, folks. Like, in Livingston Parish. Of course it's Livingston Parish. Why wouldn't it be? Livingston Parish in Louisiana. Like, you just can't write this any better, huh? Boy, this dude looks like he had really been through the ringer now. Okay. Since a man was arrested on theft charges after being accused of stealing packs of frozen meat from grocery stores in Denham Springs. What are we doing? And what what kind of jeans are you wearing that you think you could put packaged meat down them and no one would notice? And if they didn't notice, they might need to get their eyes examined pretty soon. I mean, even those fitting jeans, like, wow. According to the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to a call around 10 a.m. And this is in broad daylight about a man leaving a neighborhood Walmart without paying for concealed items and returning to allegedly do it again. Folks, come on. Why, why can stores not have like real security workers that are actually legal to legally detain people? If you're not going to have law enforcement, why can you not at least have like security guards that have the legal right to detain people that try to steal stuff? Like, when did we ever get to the point where theft was just, unless it's over a certain amount of money? No, no. Theft needs to be treated with harsh penalties. Murder, theft. You're stealing somebody's property that is not yours. It doesn't matter what the worth is. It's the principle. Stop stealing. Man. Says witnesses shared the suspect's appearance and the vehicle he was driving with deputies. They also said that the suspect was stuffing all of these packs of meat into his pants. Oh. This is after issuing a BOLO for the vehicle. Denham Springs police officers located the vehicle on Range Road near I-12. Once stopped, the officers found packs of meat, including 2 packs of lean hamburger meat, 4 packs of ribeyes. Where are you putting ribeyes at in your pants? I don't know. And 8 packs of Angus ribeyes. After further investigation, deputies found that more packs of meat were stolen from another store in the area. The estimated amount stolen is $800. And you know what the sad part is? Is that in some of these cities, they wouldn't do a thing about it because they have that $1,000 threshold. It's nuts. I don't care if he stole 1 pack of meat. I mean, like if you're starving and you're homeless and stuff, ask. I mean, there's food pantries and stuff. You don't just go to the store and start shoving your pants with meat. Oh, goodness. Sheriff Jason Ard said the meat was returned to the stores but will not be resold. Really. The packs must be destroyed. Yeah, and they're telling away all his clothes and stuff. Man. Okay, folks, and this is the interesting part. He is, now remember, he has 74 arrests. Okay, 74. This man is 57. Folks, what are we doing? He was arrested and booked into the Livingston Parish Detention Center. Art said Ariane had extensive theft conviction history. He has 74 prior arrests, 26 for theft, doing the exact same thing, and 9 convictions. why is the prison system not on a policy on like a DUI policy where like three strikes and you lose your license? How about in the jail system? Hey, three times for the exact same offense, you get additional years added on to your sentence. Like 74 in 57 years. Dude, this dude is putting in overtime. Man. Hey, but just think, he wasn't stealing no veggies and stuff. He knew he needed his protein now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wasn't getting his lettuce and greens. Let's see. Okay. Save this one for the last. This is a doozy too, just in a whole different area. Says tiny Louisiana parish becomes AI boomtown. Meta is building a $10 billion data center in Richland Parish. Now, I'm going to be honest here, folks. I am from Louisiana. I had to memorize all the parishes in Louisiana. Let's just say Richland is not one that remained in my brain. Didn't even know there was a Richland Parish. Anyway, says says the S Mart and B Bayou has always done a lot of business. It's the only convenience store for miles amid the corn and soybean fields that line Louisiana 80 and rural northeast Louisiana. Yeah, well, that's pretty much all there is for a big stretch up that way. And the only place to get heaping to go plates of fried chicken gizzards with mac and cheese. Oh, man, it's making me hungry. Says, but everything changed this year. Ever since Facebook parent company, Meta, broke ground on a $10 billion artificial intelligence data center in the middle of a cornfield in nearby Holly Ridge. Now the store is slammed. Construction workers stream in nonstop, and sales have more than tripled. Store manager Ann Watson, a B Bayou native, says she cannot hire enough workers to staff the store. Says that guys start lining up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Says the boom isn't confined to the S Mart. Across Richland Parish, where the meta site is located, land speculators are buying up property, paying 20 or 30 times more than they would have a year ago. And then there goes the rest of it, and then your locals going not going to be able to afford to buy land anymore. RV parks and man camps are sprouting up in small towns nearby to accommodate the 5,000 temporary workers beginning to arrive in a parish with a population of 20,000. Yes, the whole parish, not a town, a whole parish. New business permits have tripled since the beginning of the year. Three new hotels, a Dollar General, because of course, and all day, every day, construction vehicles, big rigs, and deep bladder dump trucks rumble up and down the road. And just from experience of driving on these type of roads when they're doing construction, trust me, however that road is right now, it's going to be like that or like 10 times worse by the time the construction is done because they will not proceed to feel the need to redo the road before this starts, you know. But 10 billion says the scale of the Meta project is says it is sitting on 2,250 acres. It will consist of several buildings totaling 4 million square feet, about the equivalent of 70 football fields. Now, see, this is the part where people have a problem with these things coming into their area. Yes, the economy boost and all that is good. This right here is where is always the sticking point. It will consume an estimated 3 times more electricity in 1 year than the entire city of New Orleans. Folks, that's ridiculous. And then you got to think about the water too. Says it will this will create 5,000 construction jobs and up to 500 permanent ones. Says the project has been championed by everyone from Governor Jeff Landry to public officials, local public officials, who say any number of new jobs is welcome in a parish that ranks among the poorest in the state. See, I mean, yeah, the economy boost is good. I mean, there's no question about that. I mean, it's the same thing with Amazon. I mean, they go come into the area and boom, like the whole place shoots up. But then the amount of energy and water that they use is ridiculous. Says the project has been fast tracked since early 2024. Landry says the development taking place in Richland Parish is the start of an economic renaissance in North Louisiana and throughout the entire state. The investment by Meta is a once in a lifetime transformational opportunity. I am confident that we will look back at this project as the catalyst that truly diversified Louisiana's economy. It says the median annual income for that parish, for Richland Parish, is 30,000. Whew, that ain't good. Says they have been trying to jumpstart the local economy for years. Says our leads have more than doubled since the beginning of the year. People want to be here because of Meta. Examples are a Houston based subcontractor on the project is leasing a 100,000 square foot warehouse in Monroe to build a new pipe fabrication facility. Another Texas company, Four Horn Trench and Shoring, is opening a Shreveport office to supply equipment and workers to the site and other spin off businesses, creating 10 new jobs in the short term and more in the future. And Southern States Equipment of is leased, Ruston, Louisiana, is leasing construction equipment to subcontractors. Baton Rouge based 5S, which does heavy civil construction, is filling the site with crushed aggregate that it has brought down from its quarry in Missouri. It says the rooftop bar at the new Hotel Monroe in downtown Monroe is a popular gathering spot for the managers and executives overseeing the project. Well, that area is going to be totally different. I mean, you can complain and stuff about, oh, life's going to be different, but I mean, if it's good for business, I know some people are like, oh, we don't need, won't, these big things coming in, and I understand, like, the energy rates are probably going to go through the roof, and water and stuff, land prices. Good luck buying land now around there. I mean, I guess it's the cost of doing business. I mean, you were so too broke to buy land to begin with. I mean, you're making an average of like $30,000 to $35,000 a year. Well, it's good and bad, but I don't know. I think it'll be for that area. I think it'll be more good than bad, just from an outsider's perspective. As long as they don't all of a sudden have a crop of cookie cutter home subdivisions coming up in there. Now that will ruin things. I mean, at least make them different and have unique features and at least 1 to 2 acres a house, not bam, 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 bam. All right, let's see how it goes. Well, that's all today, folks. I still just cannot get over the 74 arrests in 57 years. I don't get it. I do not get it. Like at that point, if I mean non-convictions, I don't know. Well, I have definitely worked up a need for some workout powder here. Woo, get my pre-workout stuff. Got to work on them gains. Yeah, got to get it mixed up in there real good. Well, folks, hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, click the bell for notifications, then hit the like button and comment. And I will see y'all on the next one. And have a good evening. And God bless.